The story of Fir'awn isn't merely a historical tale, it is a lesson for all of us to reflect on. In the Qur'an, Pharaoh is presented as the ultimate example of arrogance, tyranny, and denial of truth. His name appears 27 times in the Qur'an and not once in a positive light. Fir'awn was not just a ruler, he became a symbol of unchecked power and pride. He divided his people into groups, oppressed the weak, and went so far as to declare, "I am your Lord, the Most High." But the story of Fir'awn is not just about tyranny, it's about the consequences of arrogance and the fate of those who turn away from the truth. One of the most well-known miracles in history, the parting of the Red Sea, took place during Fir'awn's pursuit of the children of Israel. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, "And recall when we parted the sea for you and saved you and drowned the people of Pharaoh while you were looking on." This was a clear sign of Allah's power and mercy towards the oppressed, and a decisive punishment for the tyrant and his army. In another place, Allah says, "So we took retribution from them, and we drowned them in the sea because they denied our signs and were heedless of them." Fir'awn's arrogance and denial led him and his followers to destruction, serving as a warning to all who reject the truth. As Fir'awn faced death, he finally admitted his error. The Qur'an records his words, "I believe that there is no God but Him in whom the children of Israel believe, and I am one of the Muslims." But this last-minute confession was not accepted because it was not sincere. Allah responded, "What now? When previously you rebelled and were one of the corrupters. Today we will preserve your body so you can be a sign for those who come after you." Surely many people are heedless of our signs. Fir'awn's body was preserved as a lesson for future generations, a powerful reminder of the consequences of arrogance and denial, and the importance of turning back to Allah before it's too late. The story of Fir'awn is not just a tale from the past. It is a living lesson for every generation. His fate stands as a warning to all who let pride, power, and denial of truth blind them to the signs of Allah. As the scholars remind us, the story of Pharaoh is not for entertainment, but for the wise to take heed. Allah made Fir'awn's downfall and the preservation of his body a sign for all who come after, so that we may reflect and avoid the path of arrogance and corruption. Let us remember, true success does not lie in worldly power, but in humility, justice, and sincere faith. May we learn from Fir'awn's story to guard our hearts against pride, to stand with the oppressed, and to always turn back to Allah before it is too late. As Allah says, "Indeed, in that is a sign for those who fear Allah." May Allah protect us from arrogance and guide us to the path of righteousness.